Hello there. Happy Monday. So today it's March, and in March I always encourage people to take a seasonal reboot, as I call it. But basically, it's an opportunity to begin doing a process to detox your body or to support your body in its natural ability to detoxify. And today, I want to talk about how to get ready to do that, so it can become easy and to be streamlined. So, hi, I'm Dr. Shiroko Sokitch, owner of Heart to Heart Medical Center, the author of the book, Healing When It Seems Impossible, 7 Keys to Defy the Odds. And again, today I'm going to talk about how to make seasonal detoxing easy, and also a little bit about why you should do it. So in spring is the time of the liver, and every organ in Chinese medicine has a season, a time of day where it's more prevalent or more vulnerable. And in winter, it's the kidneys, which is why I always tell you don't do a cleanse in winter, because that's the time that your body naturally wants to rest and restore. So springtime is the time when you want to clean house in your body, clean house in your house. And there's always these rituals in spring where we clean the house and do all that. And we also want to do that for our bodies. And the reason that we want to do detoxing in spring, one, is because that's the time of rebirth and renewal. Your body's energy is going up, and it's just like the flowers and the plants and the trees, your body's energy is also coming to life. And so that's a great time to shed the winter hibernation and to clear out the toxins in your body. Now, we have a natural ability to detoxify. And so what we're doing when we're doing a seasonal reboot, or spring detox as I call it here, is we are giving the liver and the kidneys and the digestive system the support that they need in order to do what they already naturally do. And part of that is because of how toxic our environment has become and how our bodies are busy always detoxifying. And some of us have a decreased ability to do that. And so taking certain supplements, taking certain cleaning up our diet will help with detoxifying. So before you detoxify or get ready for detoxification, you want to start thinking about, okay, what does it take to make it easy? So my seasonal reboot, which is a 2-week cleanse that I start, and I'm going to start it on the first day of spring on March 21st. So if you want to join me at that time, come along and let me know. But how you get ready for that is you start thinking about eating more simply. So you can kind of slowly start cleaning out your cupboards and cleaning out your refrigerator so that you stock it up with fresh vegetables, because the cleanse is not a no food diet. Is cleansing or detoxing is not about no food. In fact, you should eat food in order to be able to do a detox. So the cleanse or the detox has 2 shakes a day that you can just add water, or you can add nut milk, or you can add some berries to make it even more palatable, although it's pretty palatable by itself. And then you take 2 shakes a day, and you take 2 little packets of supplements, all of those designed to support your liver in its natural job. What I want to do in order to get ready is you're going to be cutting out caffeine. You're going to cut out junk food, all white foods. There'll be no grains, no dairy, no sugar, and no caffeine if possible. Now, I'm pretty easygoing with that. So for most of my patients, some of them say, oh, I cannot cut out caffeine. You can still do the detox, even if you can't cut out caffeine. But if you feel like you're ready to make a change, then what you could be doing in the next 2 weeks to get ready for this is to sort of slowly wean back the amount of caffeine that you take. I think about 7-8 years ago, I decided to get off caffeine. I was at the time drinking 2 heavy, strong cups of black tea a day. And I realized that it wasn't working for me because it was making me jittery and irritable. And so I sort of what I decided to do, because I was terrified of the headache, which is why I kept raising my caffeine dose, was that I started slowly titering back on the amount of caffeine I had. So how you can do that, depending on how you drink your caffeine, is to either reduce the amount of coffee in the coffee drink that you have per day, so let's say you have a full cup of coffee that's really strong every day. So you could cut it back by 1/8 and do that for 4 or 5 days, and then cut it back by another 1/8 so that by then you're a quarter. And so you can slowly wean yourself down. You're less likely to get a headache. The other thing that will help you get ready is to take magnesium. It will help with a detox of the coffee or the caffeine that you drink, but it will also help support your flow of energy in your body. So magnesium is not an herb, it's a mineral, of course, but it's really good for your liver because your liver likes energy flow. And so it's a great way, taking magnesium, a little bit extra magnesium, to start to lower your caffeine intake and to start supporting your body in terms of the flow of energy, so that when you start doing the cleanse, that you're really ready for that. The other things that you can do is to just start cleaning up your diet, sort of slowly eliminate some of the white foods, the breads, the things like that are not necessarily good for cleanse. And again, the seasonal reboot is designed so that you are eating food. And if you do it correctly, then you'll eat 1 meal a day, which is vegetables and protein. If you're vegan, it can be a plant-based protein. And then you're not eating carbohydrate, a lot of grains. You're not eating any grains. You're not eating any dairy. You're not eating caffeine or sugar. And so in order to get ready for it, what you want to do is to start cutting back on those foods already. So sort of start looking, what is it you're eating every day? Just sort of pay attention. One of the reasons I love having the seasonal reboot in spring, one, is because it feels good and it's easy to do, but two, because it makes me more aware of the foods that feel good in my body. And one of the things that I teach in learning to listen to your body is to start reducing the noise. So by reducing the noise, you can start cutting back on certain foods and seeing, how does that feel? Cut out gluten if you eat gluten already. Cut it out for a week or two before you start the seasonal reboot. Maybe change some of your eating habits towards the cleanse style. Look at your cupboards. Start getting things ready so that when you're doing it, it's easy for you to do. Also, thinking about it in advance and sort of planning your success. So this is one of those things where if you think about something, if you think about it in a positive way, then it will help you get to that place as an end goal, right? So imagine that you want to lose 7, 8 pounds or 10 pounds or something while you're doing this seasonal reboot, which a lot of people easily do. If you follow the cleanse and you do the 2 shakes a day and 1 meal a day, you can lose 7, 8 pounds pretty easily. But you also, if you don't want to lose weight, you don't have to, because you can eat enough food to keep yourself from losing weight if that's a concern, like worrying about getting too thin. But so imagine that you get through that, you do this cleanse and you end up feeling great, and you either lose weight or you don't lose any weight by the end of it, and that you feel great and you have clarity and you know the foods that are good for you and that your body just loves it. Every time I do it, and I do it twice a year, which is why I always invite you along with me, is I just feel great, because over the course of the seasons, I sort of slowly add in some grains or foods that aren't particularly good for me. And so cutting them out makes me feel so much better. And you'd think that, you'd stay that way, but holidays come along and birthdays come along. So that's why we do it twice a year. In addition, even if I never accumulated those kinds of foods in my diet, in addition to that, even if you eat only really healthy foods all the time, doing the seasonal reboot will help your body handle toxins and clear out toxins from your body. I have some people who take hormones, bioidentical hormones, as part of their care with me, and being able to flush those out of our bodies with ease and to help them work properly, helps the hormones work properly. So seasonal reboot not only helps you lose weight, it also helps your hormones function better, helps your digestion function better, helps your mood, your energy levels, and your body's pain levels. So when you don't eat any, certain inflammatory foods, your body will feel less pain and you'll be more comfortable. So I hope you stay tuned. I'm going to be posting when I'm ready to start doing the detox. I told you that it would be on March 21st. That's when I'm going to do it. And you're welcome to join me, or you can do it at any time between now and next fall, winter. I always do one in fall as well. So you're invited along at any time that you want to join. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to hearing from you and talking to you more about the seasonal reboot. If you have any questions, thank you so much. Talk to you later.